Welcome back. This is the Coaster Draft 13 voting video here. Yeah, really good commentary. This was actually hosted by Bradley Edholm. Say hi, Brad. What's
Hey,
going on? Yeah,
hey, let's drop pepper. Revenge of the Auto Draft
it's taken
for a
3 years,
reason.
but Brad has finally hosted and moderated a draft. So let's get started. Let's just go through the parks, and you guys are going to vote using the new Google Forms link in the description, just to kind of like improve the voting system we have here. So yeah, so here we go. We've got Jack's Park.
Welcome to my park. I first want to say that I was not auto drafted. I think that's an accomplishment. And my park, I think, has been sort of the sleeper hit out of all of them because my park has 8 out of its 21 roller coasters that are either elite or borderline elite. Untamed, Olympia Looping, Helix, Boulder Dash, Eagle Fortress, Meg Coaster, and Time Travel. Also, 12 of my other roller coasters are at least decent rides. Gwazi, Shuttle Loop, Gekion Live. The only roller coaster that I would say was a mistake was Snoopy's Great Race at Universe Japan.
Still a good
but
kiddie
my
coaster,
park's
though.
a good mix. Yeah.
Still a kiddie coaster.
And my park's a good mix. I didn't go overload on one manufacturer. In fact, I only have 2 intimate. 5 of my coasters are designed for airtime. And I have 3 Schwarzkopfs, 6 wooden coasters, 6 launched coasters. And I also have a mix of classic coasters such as Montezuma's Revenge, Zingo, Jackrabbit, and recent coasters such as Untamed, Helix, and Formula at Energylandia. My top 3 of my park is hard to decide because I think it's an amazing park. I would say if I were to guess, they would be Eagle Fortress, Wood Coaster, and Untamed, but it could go any way. So it's sort of similar to Cedar Point, where the top coasters are heavily debatable because of how many top coasters there are. So that's my park.
All right, sweet. Next up, we got Tommy.
So, welcome to my park. Not as much credits as Jack, only 15, but I think I have a little bit more quality, and in my opinion, a killer top 4 with Steel Vengeance, Taiga, Phantom's Revenge, and Python in Bamboo Forest. Then also a pretty decent supporting lineup with Anaconda, Valkyria, which was actually auto-drafted, Big Boom, and Zombie Ride, and then only family coasters, 2 Strijd, 2 Steert, iets misspeld. Sidewinder, Wonka Putus, Psycho Mouse, that was a stress pick, Dragon Coaster, and then Heaven's Wing, that's the kiddie coaster of the park. So yeah, that's my park.
All right, sweet. Next up is me. That's right. I drafted for the first time in 3 years, so I really went for like some of the coasters that, well, I guess my top 2 is pretty solid with Void and El Toro. It's a lot of people's it's in most people's top 5 coasters. It seems like nowadays. You know, Voyage, you got the insane night rides, and it's just that crazy long layout, crazy. You know, everybody knows a Voyage, and El Toro, of course, that perfect prefab airtime, sustained good stuff. And then the supporting coasters, there's a lot of good supporting coasters here. We've got Storm Chaser, one of the best RMCs, some say, when it runs the best. I mean, you know, I don't know, it's a little temperamental. I don't know. Maverick, I love Maverick. It's my number 2 coaster. I mean, come on. The launches, the Stangle Dives, the airtime, it's all there. The variety's there. And then a really good Intimate Mega Coaster, the first one, the original, I think, Goliath Wallaby Holland. Really good. Not the first one, but the first one with a Stangle Dive, you know? And then you got those nice steel coasters, and then you've got a lot of really nice wooden coasters. A lot of variety here. You've got Legend at Holiday World, one of the best CCIs, the Crazy Lateral Machine. And then there's 2 old school wooden coasters with, you've got one with Buzz Bars, Swamp Fox, kind of my homeboy. You know, everybody makes fun of me for liking that ride. And there's Comet at Great Escape, the PTC. Really nice layout there. Everybody loves Comet. And then what else we got here? A lot of really good, kind of filler, but solid filler. You know, you got a lot of shuttle coasters here with Speed the Ride and Bullet itself and Magica. A Wooden Wild Mouse in King Solomon's Mines. Those are always really good rides. Scandy Screamer, you know that thing, that crazy lateral airtime thing that's unfortunately closed. I think it's still for sale actually. Uh, we should buy it, guys. It's like $1 million. And then Rugido del Jaguar, really good Vekoma family coaster, really good looking coaster over there in Guatemala. So yeah, that's my park. I think I did an okay job being the one who created this entire draft. Yeah, all right. Vote for me, please. Thank you. See you later. Next one, Mike.
I consider my park to be the airtime capital of the world. I have wood and steel airtime. I'm going to start the kids off with Rorosaurus. Then you can start graduating up to things like Animal Coaster and Troy. And then when you're ready for the big boys, we have Lightning Run, Magnum, Balder, Coaster Rapini Playland, Outlaw Run, Lightning Rod, and DC Rivals. If by some chance you get bored of airtime, I'm guessing you're not because you're all coaster enthusiasts, you can go ride Catapult. And if thunderstorms hit, you can go Chic Seltzer indoors on my 3 indoor rides. You have Jungle Storm if you still want more airtime, and 2 highly themed experiences in Van Helsing's Factory and Revenge of the Mummy. So I think I have a nice, well-rounded park if you love airtime.
All right. Dang. All right, Boris.
Yeah, so I kind of went from some more quality over quantity, and I got I got screwed over a bit, but so I got a great top 3, I'd say, with Sky Rush, Medusa Steel Coaster, and Phoenix, and then right behind it is Lightspeed the Mega Light. We got some good family coasters like Oscar's Wacky Taxi, and then I got Tornado, which isn't really a family coaster because it's really intense, but I'd say it's probably the best traditional spinner. And then gotta get Joris and Dedrock because of my name, and we got some good launch coasters like Extreme Rusher and Phobia Fear. Yeah, so I think my lineup is pretty well rounded. It doesn't have too many credits, but I think it has a good amount and good quality.
All right, sweet. Next up, Luca.
So my park really appeals to those with a high IQ. So start off with, you got some filler coasters, Butterfly Mega Spielstad, you want the credit. Yeah, that's your only filler coaster really. So you got Yip,
if you consider that a credit.
It's for high IQ people.
Exactly.
I mean, Bradley does so.
Yeah, I'm smart.
Yip is just like one of the best coasters in the world, as I mentioned last time. Water effects, sustained ejector, positives, laterals, all you could want. Mystic, now apparently one of the best ghost flowers, hidden gem, good laterals. Vodan, one of the better GCIs, and I really like GCI, so I think it was a good fit for the park. Obviously, you got the OG Bat, which has insane swinging, and most people said it's better than Eagle's Fortress, so I'm just going to take their word for that. And then you have the main filler, Wildfire at Colmarden, which is an amazing RMC, amazing drop, amazing airtime, amazing inversions. G-Force, which is well known for having some of the best airtime in the world. Wooden Warrior, really fun little gravity group. Dynaconda, one of the most insane coasters in the world. Wonder Woman Golden Lasso, again, that's where you get the really strong ejector. Then if you like positives, you can get i305 or Afterburn, which are 2 of the best positive focusing rides. Then you've got Zadra, which, it's got everything you can want in a coaster and is widely regarded as the best coaster in the world. And then Boardwalk Bullet, which is probably the best gravity group with a triple down at the beginning. And then some really strong laterals. And since the retrack, it's apparently really good. Wild Train, which is apparently the best kiddie coaster in the world. Just watching POVs of it, you can really feel the ejector. And it's probably the most violent coaster. And it's one for all enthusiasts to love. And then you've probably got the star of the park. Something that is so good that it's actually illegal. You've got all of these coasters. Revolution at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which has an interlocking loop with Diamondback at whatever park that is.
Frontier City, yeah.
Yeah. Then Afterburner, which also interlocks with that. Then you've got Death Train, which loops also interlock with the loop. And then Looping Star at Rancho, and that also interlocks with the loops. So they're all interlocking. And having 3 arrow loopers at one park is already illegal. So my park is so good that's illegal. So you have to sneak into North Korea to actually go to it. That's how good it is.
And we should vote for you because?
Because I've got the perfect lineup. I've got, everything an enthusiast got in the
Next
park.
up, Josh. He's not here in the call.
Perfect lineups. This was the Rush Distressed Park. It's got the shuttle loop for at least theming. Bad Montana. I don't know. Well, what is it? That
It's
wacky
hybrid.
worm?
No, it's a hybrid.
Park.
It's
it's
a
like the
pretty big hybrid in Brazil. It looks
it's
really
the
neat.
other one. I'm thinking of the one that's like the wacky worm hybrid in a water park. Or
No,
is
it's not that
still
one.
that?
It's
Okay.
Mad Montana with the HA at the end, not NA. So you spelled it wrong, bro.
Ah.
Fine, it's fine.
Oh, my
And
bad. I don't know how to spell.
keep going.
Texas Tornado, Schwarzkopf, never bad. Either ride. I mean, White Cyclone of cows. That's good. Rooshbanon, Brakeman Woodies, Dying Breed. We need more of them. Superman the ride. Hopefully, it's running with good wheels. The
And
10
good
out of 10
restraints.
ride. Yeah, 10 out of 10 ride of the park. He has an RMC Cyclone New England.
Did not RMC it.
The RMC track is on site, but they've not started the process. Gemini. Yeah. Dueling's always fun. Kumba. There you go. B&M at its finest for intensity. Railblazer. You need an RMC in your park while Wicked Cyclone's getting built, right? He has a $45 million family coaster in Tehran. The families are going to be really happy whether he'll recoup the $45 million off tickets. Yet to be decided. Hypersonic. Yeah. And then Spider, Doc Ock's Revenge. The best ride in the entire park.
Yeah. And actually, he
Best ride in
has
the
14 credits, not 13, because Gemini's 2. So there you go. That's Josh. Don't
Best
vote
part.
for him. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, vote for whatever you want. We're not gonna give you any of our opinions. All right, next up, Lars.
Okay, basically, the best stand-up comes always last. I mean, we start off strong with Disco Twister. It's in a basement, so it's good. You get some rare points with Disco Twister, Ultra Twister at Astroworld, and like Antelope. Antelope is also world class. It has some of the best ejector, and it even has slashers on straight track. That's something not every coaster can. Then we come to the really good ones. Our star of the show is Lech Coaster, obviously. And we have Slasher Gauntlet just cause we can. And Ghost Rider cause it's the best CCI. You can't change my mind. Saturn cause a stealth is too expensive and it's equally as good. Twisted Timbers to have the best airtime, like some of the best airtime in the world, and just the 3 back-to-back airtime, it should be mental. Verbal Wind for some aggressive laterals. And Oblivion the Black Hole, cause we need the drops into a tunnel, and under the tunnel is a basement for Disco Twister. So that's some high class. And then we have Millennium Force and Montezuma to hate on, cause Millennium Force isn't good. And Gold Rush, yeah, pretty much elevator, it's sunk by like 1 meter. And the best is Joker at 6x New England. We have a 43 spin. Believe it or not, you're constantly upside down. Yeah, that's it. Vote for me, please.
All right. Next up.
Then, last but not least, the best park in the draft. Bedholm presents the world's greatest +1. Hagrid's with no theming.
Oh God! All right, yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut you off there. So yeah, vote is in the Google Forums. Link in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.